Hey everyone, welcome to the Autoimmune Dietitian YouTube channel. My name is Annie Rubin. I'm a registered dietitian nutritionist and I run a private practice focused on people suffering from autoimmune and inflammatory disorders. So I use food and lifestyle as a way to help them improve their lives and improve their symptoms. Most of my clients come to me experiencing things like pain, fatigue, digestive issues, and overall just a reduced quality of life. So in my work with my clients, I help them implement a personalized nutrition roadmap designed to improve mobility, concentration, and energy levels to help them live a vibrant and fulfilling life. So we all know that intermittent fasting has its benefits, but what is the science behind fasting? Today I'm discussing what fasting does inside our bodies to our metabolism and why there are so many benefits to fasting. So before I jump in, I just need to attach a disclaimer to this video that the information in today's talk is not the substitute for the diagnosis, treatment, or care of disease by a medical provider. This is for informational purposes only. So please consult your qualified health professional for any changes to your medical care. Okay, so the obvious benefit of fasting is what happens to energy production in your body. In fed states, our bodies use mainly glucose or sugar for energy. We also store glucose in our liver as glycogen. When you stop eating, your body will use glucose up first and then break down glycogen into glucose to use for energy. But as you continue to fast, your glycogen levels drop to the point where it's all used up. At this point, your body switches to primarily using fats or ketones for energy. This switch usually happens around 10 to 12, maybe 16 hours into a fast. So this may sound familiar if you've heard of the ketogenic diet. The goal of that diet is to restrict carbohydrates so your body uses only fat as its main energy source. This is what is called ketosis. So fasting allows your body to experience ketosis, but only for a short period of time. The other thing that happens when you fast is that your eating schedule falls more in line with the light-dark cycle of Earth. This is important because it allows your body's circadian rhythm to sync up with all the natural light-dark cycles, which has a number of benefits for your health, including better sleep, less stress, less inflammation, and an easier time maintaining weight. So eating in a window that corresponds to daylight is actually really good for your hormones. When you wake up, cortisol, which is your stress hormone, is elevated. This hormone also helps your metabolism going, meaning that your body is more effective at using food for energy. And as you move on throughout the day, cortisol levels drop, so does your metabolism. So eating late at night when your cortisol is at its lowest level means that you will not metabolize that food efficiently and will likely not use the calories that you eat, causing them to be stored as fat. Second, your circadian rhythm is also sensitive to insulin. When you eat a meal with carbohydrates, insulin is released to help you manage your blood sugar. When you eat a meal at odd times, like late at night, the insulin spike can actually throw your circadian rhythm off balance. For more information on circadian rhythm, please go to my website, annierubin.com. I have a blog post. Just search circadian rhythm and you will learn all about your circadian rhythm and why it's so important to have a good regulated circadian rhythm. Some of the other benefits that we get from fasting includes autophagy. So fasting stimulates autophagy, which is basically when your cells eat themselves, literally. It helps to remove non-working cells and you can recycle their parts to use towards cellular repair. It's essentially your body's way of cleaning itself. So when you're constantly eating or eating for a longer period of time, your body is so focused on digestion that it doesn't have time to focus on repair and clean out. So fasting and allowing your body time to rest actually will allow your body to clean and repair itself. The second great benefit of fasting is it helps to reduce inflammation. Fasting actually reduces pro-inflammatory cytokines like interleukin-6 and TNF-alpha. The last great benefit of fasting is it can help with cognition. So because the body switches to using ketones, ketones are a more efficient energy source for the brain. And this energy switch enhances neuron performance and it can improve cognition, including things like memory and learning. The last thing that it does is it can actually protect your body against being sick and getting viruses and illnesses. So fasting actually puts stress on your bodies, but in a good way. So the fasting increases your cells' resilience, which can actually help them when they're fighting disease and illness. That being said, I do not recommend fasting if you are dealing with a lot of stress in your body. Adding more stress on top of stress that's already there will not be beneficial for you. So please do not fast if you are working on stress resilience and working to decrease the stress in your body, because you won't get the benefits from it. Okay, so just to recap, today we focused on the science behind fasting, including what it does to your metabolism and how it shifts your body from using glucose to fats, how it helps keep your circadian rhythm in balance, and the other benefits like autophagy, reducing inflammation, and cognition. So for those of you who would like more help managing your autoimmune disease or inflammation, I would love to chat with you. I offer free calls to learn about your goals, to learn about your struggles, and to see if we are a good fit for each other. So please go to my website, annierubin.com. Under the contact page, you can reach out to me there to schedule that free call. Additionally, I have lots of free information on my website, including my latest handout, which is my top 10 anti-inflammatory food guide. It lists my top 10 anti-inflammatory foods, why they are anti-inflammatory, and recipes to go with that. And then lastly, if you're interested in receiving my weekly newsletter, it comes out every Thursday to your inbox. I put out a lot of great information about managing your disease with nutrition and lifestyle, so you can subscribe again on my website. If you don't love it, you can always unsubscribe. You will not hurt my feelings. If you enjoyed this video today, please click that little subscribe button. I would love to share more of my knowledge with you to help you manage your inflammation and your autoimmune disease, so you can live the life that you should be living. Thanks so much, and I'll see you next week.